Welcome to A for Attention, the series where we slow down long enough to notice what's actually happening inside our heads. I'm your host, Islam Al Hadari, and this is the very first episode, AOO. Today we're starting at the beginning, not with tips, not with apps, not with some 30-day challenge to reclaim your focus. No. We're just looking clearly at what attention really is and why most of us have already lost it long before we run out of time. Let's begin. Most people I talk to say the same thing. I just don't have enough time. They feel like the days slip away, like life is speeding fast while they're stuck trying to catch up. But here is the uncomfortable truth. Time isn't the thing we are losing. Time passes anyways. It doesn't care if you're paying attention or not. The sun rises, it sets. Another 24 hours gone. What we are actually losing, what slips through our fingers every single day, is our attention. Attention is the quiet director of your entire life. It's what decides what you noticed in a crowded room, what thought you chase when your mind wanders, what you return to again and again, even when you don't mean to. It's the lens through which your reality gets built. And right now, for most of us, that lens is cracked, foggy, constantly being tugged in 100 directions. Think about your morning. You wake up, maybe reach for your phone before your eyes are fully open. I do so. A notification pings, maybe a message, maybe a news alert, maybe just Instagram telling you someone liked your story from last week. You don't even decide to check it. Your hand moves on autopilot. That's attention being pulled, not chosen. It's not dramatic. No one's holding a gun to your head. It's just constant, a gentle, endless tug. And the result? You can spend an entire day busy, answering emails, jumping between tabs, scrolling feeds, making lists, attending meetings, and still end the day feeling strangely untouched. Like you were there, but not really there. Your body showed up, your fingers typed, your mouth spoke, but your presence? Somewhere else. I hear this story all the time. A friend of mine, let's call her Sarah. She's a manager at an institute here in the city where I am. She works 10 to 12 hours every day, handles endless emails, coordinates with international partners, prepares lectures. By any measure, she's productive. But at night, what she's telling me, Islam, I feel like I did nothing that mattered. I'm exhausted. But I feel empty. That's the hallmark of scattered attention. Motion without depth. You're active, but rarely present. Real life examples make this painfully clear. Studies shows that the average person gets bombarded with notifications. Teens alone can receive 200 to 300 a day. Some hitting nearly 5,000 notifications in 24 hours. Even if you don't open them, just seeing the banner or hearing the ping disrupts your focus. One experiment found that a single social media notification slowed people's performance on a simple attention task by about 7 seconds, even if they ignored it. Can you imagine that? If you multiply that by dozens a day and your brain is constantly context switching, never fully settling. Or take scrolling, for example. You open TikTok or Instagram for just a minute. Next thing you know, at least an hour is gone. It's not laziness, it's the design. Platforms are built to fragment your attention into micro doses of stimulation. A quick dopamine hit here, a funny video there, outrage bait, then more. You leave feeling busy, but what did you actually take in? What stayed with you? Mhm. Another story I've heard, a young professional in his 20s. He spends his commute doom scrolling news and Twitter. He arrives at work informed about every crisis, every hot take. But when his partner asks how his day was, he shrugs. Fine, busy. Inside, he feels disconnected from his own life. The attention economy wins. Companies harvest his focus to sell ads, while he feels like he accomplished nothing meaningful. This isn't a discipline problem. It's not that you're weak-willed or failing morally. It's structural. Your attention is valuable economically, psychologically, behaviorally. Tech companies, advertisers, even social platforms, they all profit when your focus is scattered and circulating. The more fragmented you are, the more ads you see, the more data they collect, the more time you spend refreshing. It's not personal malice, it's just business. Your attention funds the whole system. So before we talk about fixing it, no detoxes today, no turn off notification rules, no heroic self-control lectures. Let's just see it first. Notice how often your mind drifts mid-conversation, how rarely you sit with one uncomfortable thought without reaching for your phone, how quickly boredom gets covered with stimulation. Ask yourself quietly, what keeps pulling me away? Not in a loud, violent way, but constantly, subtly, like gravity you don't notice until you're already off course. This isn't about becoming a productivity machine. It's not about cranking out more tasks. It's about becoming available to your own life again. Available to feel the weight of a real conversation. Available to sit with an idea long enough for it to grow. Available to notice the small, quiet things that actually matter. Your children's laugh, the taste of tea, the ache of something unresolved. That's where real presence lives. That's where life stops feeling like it's happening to you and starts feeling like it's happening with you. So in this series, A for Attention, we start here by seeing clearly. Because before you can reclaim anything, you have to know what was taken first and how quietly it happened. I thank you a lot for listening to this first episode. If this resonated, stick around. Next time, we'll go deeper. Until then, notice where your attention goes today. No judgment, just notice. This is Islam Al-Hadari, signing off from A for Attention. See you soon.